Yo.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Alpha, set on. 180. 1 shot.
From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set on. 180. 1 shot. Set on.
Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
1 shot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw. First play with Nix. He's got Harrison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix with it on 1st. Got a man. It's Thomas. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Give now to the running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Play action with Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds his back complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. The receiver gets it on the handoff. And this is a huge loss on the play.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Here we go, second and very long. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Nice hot. Sit hot.
Running it after the penalty. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? It'll make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you. On a football field, you could lose the ball security and the ball just like that.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's Thomas, he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to the well again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Report.
Lamar now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 15. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Jackson throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets this one to Harrison. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Track 60. Buffalo 18. They smash.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 18. Pioneer.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Able to get it to Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go, shot. Go street.
They send a man in motion.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got a man left. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
What is it?
1st down, here's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
It's on. Hey. Middle. Hey, report. Sit up.
On first down, Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Alpha, sit up.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight.
Nix from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So second down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On third down, here's Nix. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. On now comes their punter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, middle.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another carry for him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hauled in left side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson now on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. Man in motion here. Third and long for Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. 13.
Trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He's got it near the 8. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.